Hey everyone, making a quick video on the rail section here in City Escape. So first things first, you want to hold left when you are about to fall into the section. This allows you to stop yourself on the rail by bonking into it. Normally you will get this result. Sometimes what will happen is you may, I believe, if I recall correctly. Sometimes you may bonk on the rail, so that just loses some time. You may run up onto this section if your positioning for CE skip was a little off. Sometimes you'll actually go past this rail. You'll be on the other side and then you'll end up running into the wall. You'll have to adjust your angle accordingly, but it's as simple as just like holding up right and homing attacking that way onto this rail. So nothing too crazy. So yeah, just homing attack cancel on this rail. You may tap forward a little bit just to balance, just to maintain more of that speed. But yeah. And then I look for the second Chaos Cola poster. This is kind of just all muscle memory in my head, so I'm kind of used to it. But I would recommend looking at the Chaos Cola poster here. And then I homing attack cancel when I see Sonic going down onto this rail to get some speed going into it. This section is a little weird, but the way I do it is I try and balance on the rail relative to the camera. So once I see this rail start curving in, I tap left a couple of times. I actually kind of do it differently in this demonstration. It doesn't lose me any speed at all. So I tap left a couple of times to balance to the left to maintain that rail speed. And then halfway through this, I start holding down right, and that balances me on the rest of the rail, so that I end up maintaining a bunch of speed going into this next section. It's kind of weird. You can do it by like tapping left a couple of times and then tapping right a couple of times. I'm sure that's how a lot of people do it, how I used to do it, but I think in the pursuit of being optimal, I ended up with this down right idea that ended up allowing me to maintain speed. After that, I jump around the last Chaos Cola poster again. This time I do it a little differently. I don't homing attack at all for this second rail. And that's because you have a shit ton of speed from the previous rail section. Homing attack canceling caps your speed to like about 5, somewhere within that range. So you actually would be losing speed by homing attacking onto this rail. So you get to maintain more of your speed this way. It doesn't apply to the first one because you don't nearly have as much. I think maybe in a fringe case, it would be faster, but my analysis showed that unless you were holding a direction, which you're not going to be doing this with bad cam, or doing that with bad cam, you end up going slower. So without the homing attack cancel. So, but not this rail. This rail, you have a lot of speed, so you can end up just jumping on it and getting through just fine. This last section is pretty easy. You tap right a couple times to balance right on the rail, and then halfway through it, you start tapping left to balance to the left. And so you make it out of this section. Next thing you do is just jump off, hold down right, down right to jump towards the staircase. Also, you kind of shift to the left. You like do a quarter, you do a circle from that down left angle. I hope I said down left the first time, to up left and then up to run up the stairs. And then from there, you just homing attack cancel and position yourself for the next part before the truck section. It's that easy. So the idea is just hold left, homing attack cancel on the rail, jump and homing attack cancel onto the next rail at the right time, tap left and then hold down right, that next part, jump onto that next rail, tap right and tap left there, and do the movement onto the stairs accordingly. Here's a video without any commentary for reference. Swag.